We're going to get right into it for the Queen's Council. Calling all divine feminines. Not the devil when I split the deck, okay? Be aware. Leave the devil alone type energy. I don't know what this reading is about to be about, okay? But let's just see what's good, okay? You know, divine feminine, we are constantly evolving. And because of that, we're constantly under spiritual attack or being challenged or tested. So let's see what's going on. The Wheel of Fortune card was separated from last night's reading. Okay, so good things are coming, okay? You're managing your wheel. You're learning how to balance things out and manifest, okay? Things that you have been asking for are making its way to you. Let's go Divine Feminine. What's this message for Divine Feminine? All praise to the Most High Power. We are grateful. Okay, that's a lot. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Justice. I really feel like you're going to receive justice for all the things, all the good that you've put out into the world is going to come back to you. I feel like you're a good mother or just, you know, nurturing person to people around you, even if you know, if you don't have children. You're good to yourself, okay? And because of that, you're going to have good karma. Good things are going to come to you. You are divinely protected by the energy that you have put out. And, you know, like, normally I would, you know, give it all to God, you know, but I really feel like you've put in, what you've put out is coming back to you, and that it actually protects you from certain levels of negativity, okay? All praise to the Most High Power. What's for Divine Feminine? What is the message for Divine Feminine? I really like this because it's like you deserve it. Like the good things coming to you, you deserve it. You worked for it, okay? So when you are given an abundance and the ability to rest and kind of focus on the things that you like rather than, you know, grit and grind, okay? Nine of Wands, okay? So it's like, continue to protect your energy. I feel like you may be feeling like this, like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. All my life I had to fight, okay? And you've done a damn good job of that. You've done a damn good job of overcoming things, protecting yourself from negativity, and holding them boundaries up, okay? So let's see, Holy Spirit, what is this? It's so much coming out at once, but for some reason I'm taking it. Okay. You've grown so much. Like at first, all you had was the one wand, the one idea, the one boundary, the one time, first time you ever said no. And it's like now it's like you are on top of your shit, okay? You're shining, you're glowing, you're bright, fierce, and nothing can stop you. Confident as, I don't know why I want to say AF. Normally, you know, I don't know. For some reason, I'm censoring myself. So confident, loving yourself. And I feel like you really put this work in. See how these girls pretty much have the same outfit, okay? You had to grow a lot, learn a lot, become. You're super divine and fierce, okay? Go Divine Feminine, like, you a baddie for real, and like on your own though, on your own rights, you're that girl. And people always want to compete with you, always want to fight, always want to start a problem with you. No, you're not crazy. Yes, they are jealous, okay? Yes, they are talking that shit or starting to cause problems in the background, and that's why you know how to hold up them boundaries. So, you know, you may try to get comfortable, relax, or whatever in a situation, or maybe you're the new girl, okay? But just know there's a reason why you hold these boundaries, okay? Because it's always something. All right. But all that shit's coming to an end with the World card. Honey, you conquer. You came to slay. You win, girly. Okay. So authentically being yourself is what makes you like so powerful. You know, they're mad at the way you do you. Okay. It's not even about being perfect at anything. This is the fact that you know how to stand in your power and be yourself. and it's magic. Okay, and it's magic. Your confidence is allowing you to will things into existence. Like, I feel so powerful even doing this reading right now. Like, I'm feeling so like, can't nobody stop divine feminine. Can't nobody stop these true rising queens, okay? And they don't need anybody to be that queen. Okay, you're not being lifted up by a man. I'm hearing lifting your voice, you're speaking your truth, and you're standing in your power. You know what you know, you're not letting people persuade you, and you're not afraid to go for it by yourself, okay? Let's go. All praise to the Most High Power. We are grateful. You know a lot more than you let on. You're very intelligent, and I feel like you took the time for personal development and like learning about who you are, what you believe in, cultivating your standards, okay? But yeah, I definitely feel like you know certain secrets. I feel like you know like I want to say hermetic codes, okay? But just I feel like you understand alchemy and how the universe works as well. So you may choose to be quiet and not fight with anybody because you just know better. Okay, it's just this energy of like being very wise. And that's why you make strong, powerful decisions. Okay, you're not afraid to cut some shit off or say no. You've become very powerful in your decision making. Okay, so once you choose, that's it. You're not being persuaded. You're choosing. You're not being persuaded by things that are happening around you. King of Wands energy, okay? So we got a match here, the King and Queen energy here. So you're very balanced in this confidence. Nobody's shaking you. Nobody's can come up to you and be like, you're not that cute. You're not that great. Get out of my face. You have receipts. You have receipts for why you behave in the way you do. You have receipts for why you feel good about the way that you do. Okay? This is based on experience. Not just, affirm, affirm, affirm. No. You did all that affirming, and then when it came time to take action, you did that too. Okay? Yes, and this is why you're in this Ten of Cups energy. Like, nobody can bring your vibe down. The only thing that can bring you down is you, and you choose to stay up. You choose to keep your mind focused on what's good. I also feel like this Ten of Cups energy is like a whole lot of gratitude. Like, you're feeling good about, you're just grateful no matter where you're at or what's going on in your life. Okay. And you got your own. You got your own. You are not worried about what anybody else. Oh, I want to marry this man because, I want to be with this person. I need to be a part of this group. Yeah, that's not you. You have your own. So, one of my prayers that I was praying during my homelessness was, Lord, make me the lender and not the borrower. And I feel like you're in that position of being able to lend. You're about to have this harvest. Okay. And it's not just about lending money. It's like even energy, a good word, some confidence, being able to help somebody else. You are the lender on that. Okay. Because you have cultivated something true within yourself. Okay, something that's tangible as well, something that you can actually say, hey, you can come join my, I can hire you, or, let's partner on this, or let's go half on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a contributor. You are able to help others. Okay, Empress. Okay, and then we also have the Seven of Wands energy that came out. Don't mess with her. This is Seven of Swords. Don't mess with her. Your mind is very sharp. I feel like you could be like cunning or manipulative as well. Like, some people may think, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. But how you got all the swords. Okay? How you got all the swords, though. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm hearing collecting your dividends. So it's like you're the main contributor to the project, or you put the most in on something. So therefore, you're getting the most out. But yeah, it's kind of giving me like they thought you were stupid type energy. Like, or you don't show both your hands, or you don't let people know everything that you know. Okay? You let them think whatever they want to think, and you move on with your shit intact. Okay? Your mental stability is intact while everybody is, competing with each other or allowing others to influence. You're not doing that. Six of Pentacles, you know who to give to, who not to give to. Okay, so you're passing out your shares accordingly, based on whatever you feel is necessary, based on whatever you feel is best. These are gifts that she has, okay? Because in other cards, it's like, well, breadcrumbs. These are gifts. So you're offering something. You're offering things. Like I said, you are the lender here. Okay? You are the lender here. All praises to the Most High. With the Three of Pentacles snapping here. Whenever I see naked girls, I really feel like it's this authenticity and standing in your power and who you are, not being afraid. I feel like you're showing those how it's done. And I feel like you're collaborating with people who are complementary to you. See, these people are not in competition, okay? She is the artist. She is the model, okay? And she is the instructor, okay? Or the wise one, the crone. Okay, so she's not competing with this little girl right here. She is teaching, showing, growing. And I feel like this is a nice collaboration. And I feel like we are going to be moving forward into like getting into collaborations that are actually complementary and not competitive. Okay, so get ready to be able to actually have friends, okay, that support you for real, okay? You guys will complement each other. Yay! Okay, especially with this being Two of Cups. We got the Page of Cups and Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely going to be new budding friendships. Okay, I don't know. This is giving me this like really sweet energy. Like you may not be used to having friends. Okay, or maybe you've experienced a ton of betrayal, but there are people who are genuinely going to want to share with you. Okay, you are on a higher frequency where you're going to meet higher frequency beings who do not feel like they want to tear you down. They want to give you love. They know that if I give love, I will receive love. Okay, so there's going to be equal exchanges here. I wanted to see how like she's standing in the water, she's standing in the sand. So it's like there's differences. Like I said, you guys are both queens, but you're not stepping on each other's toes because you guys are in a league of your own. Okay? And so don't be afraid to offer love, even despite how you may have been hurt or betrayed. God still needs you to show up sweet. Okay? Show up and say, hey, I still have love to give. Okay? So, yes, queens. This energy is important for us to protect ourselves. But, once we feel safe or, we know that we're good or whatever, we still approach new people with this good heart energy. I haven't used this deck in quite a while. You're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Possibilities, okay? So, period. You're that girl. You've arrived. I think that's something that we need to start embodying, and I'm going to start today. We're going to start today. We have already arrived. We are in the next level. We are in the new cycle. We have passed those tests. So we don't need, of course things are going to still keep rolling in, right? But like, let's start walking like we've been talking. Okay? We need to act like we know. Okay? Period. With the Ace of Wands. This is Spirit saying, yes, go. Passing the baton to you. That you are, the baton has been passed to you. It's your time to, do. Okay? And I love that. Like, it's like, whether you're the one who gets to cross the finish line or you're passing the baton to the next one, everybody's important in the relay. Okay, so this is spirit passing the baton to you to say, I trust you, I believe you, go for it. Okay, that idea you have, go for it. Okay, this new cycle in you're in, go for it. You want to believe everything is already, the universe is working out for you? Yes, it is. You are supported. Okay, I'm also seeing like leg up. Okay, you're getting a leg up in a situation. This is giving me so much energy. And motherfuckers mad, and they mad. Look, Spirit done handed you this baton. Okay, and everybody who's trying to stop you coming to your way, it's like, nah. You just, something you might have beat some people down with that damn baton. Okay, but you have the favor. So even if it's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 against 1. Even if it's 6 against 1, baby, it doesn't fucking matter. I said you stand alone. You ain't never needed nobody. Okay, and Spirit will send you that divine support when you need it. But you are the powerhouse. You are strong on your own. Okay, having a good friend is a bonus. You know, that's just God saying, hey, community. But the truth is, you are that powerhouse. You got this. Okay, even if you lose something, you're still exactly where you're supposed to be. You're still on top. You're still in power. Even if people choose to lose you, you still are that one. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, success. Okay, the only thing that can stop you is you. You know that even if you do have to, like, the wheel turns. So, like, just because you have to experience something dark doesn't mean you're going to be there long or it's going to be torturous. Okay, so you're comfortable. You're comfortable with understanding. You know how the world works. You know how energy works. You know how manifestations unfold. And you also know that trouble doesn't last always. Okay, and on top of that, you've put in enough work to be at the top. Okay. The only time, you know, so because like I'm hearing as the world turns or as the wheel turns, it's like you could actually stay here, balance, 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 balance. And it's like it's only till you're trying to go to the next level or something that where you're like, all right, complete cycle, where you might have to let some shit go. You might have to just whatever. You might have to lose something, walk away from something, boom. But that you're still going to be right here on top. Okay. And you see how, I don't know, it's like, I just wanted to point out how she's kind of like hanging on. It's like, sometimes there's a struggle. That does not mean that you're losing. Just because you're having to grit and grind a little bit does not mean that you are not where exactly you're supposed to be, okay? Exactly. You are like, you can go out and begin again. This is definitely the energy of a new cycle going forward. Maybe you don't know exactly where you're headed, but like you got your music, the sun is shining on you, you are dressed, you got a little companion, okay? You're following the divine, like you do not have to worry. Okay, so these two, the King of Swords and the Devil, okay? So the devil wants your mind. The devil wants your mind. They want to take control of your decision making. And that's the thing that's most important that you have. Like that you, I don't know why the devil is a British or something, but but they want to steal your brain and your choices and steal you in that way, or make you feel you must be chained. You must have you gotta have a divine counterpart. You gotta have a man, or you gotta be in a group, or you need support. Okay, they want to control you. But no. Okay, so like just know that like when people are trying to persuade you this way, and just be aware of partnerships as well. Okay, just be aware because they can be binding. Okay, so the devil is gonna try everything. And look, the everything is fine card and the hang one. So even when you was down, first of all, nobody even fucking knew it. I was homeless for a year. I have 4 kids. nobody even fucking knew it. Okay. The Hanged One. And I just feel like even when you're down, you work that shit out within yourself. You know how to go within to balance your energy out. Okay. The Hanged One is major arcana. This is minor arcana. Okay. This is a minor fucking circumstance. These 10 swords in your back, you take that shit and be like, everything is fine. Last night, like, there's 2 cards that look exactly the same in this deck. Last night, I got the actual 10 of swords, and this one is the everything is fine. I feel like this is a little bit of energy of like faking it till you make it. It's like you may have really gone through some shit and nobody even knew. Okay. And if you may be carrying a lot of pain, nobody even knows. You make the struggle look so good that people are jealous of you in your struggle. And that's not a compliment, because you deserve like reprieve. You deserve like a hug and condolences and things of that nature. But baby, this world is cruel. If knowing how powerful you are, motherfuckers ain't finna support you. Okay? They want to see you down because you are the Empress. You are you embody the 4 queens at any given time. Motherfuckers hate that shit. Okay? So if you got somebody, like, come on, put it in the comments or something. You know, come on and go to trusted sources, go to places you can trust, get you a nice therapist or something like that, so that you can let go and talk about how you got these swords in your back to help you transmute this energy, because nobody deserves to go through it all alone. Okay? That's so true. At the same time, don't you let your enemies see you cry. You can't do it. And that's why, I was pushed into homelessness after, being attacked for my inheritance, and like, long story, right? Story of a true rising queen, right? And I got all this betrayal, experienced all this betrayal, and I could not come on the internet and say, they're betraying me. Ah! I could not let them know they hurt me. Do not let your enemies know you're down, man. You got to learn how to transmute that shit within, and I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know if that's healthy. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just saying that when you're a queen, when you are rising to the top, when you are a leader, you got to let them know how it's done. You got to say, look, we keeping going. Okay, so learning how to transmute that energy within yourself. And I feel like you have. It's like you took some time and you worked it out within yourself. You got the enlightenment you needed to be able to move forward. When I feel like I had 2 days of anxiety. Okay, this is like day 3 or the first day after the anxiety. Yesterday, I was like, hell nah. Man, I hadn't lit no candles because I lost my lighter and I haven't been smoking. Okay. So anyways, I had lost my lighter and I hadn't been lighting no candles, no incense in like a couple weeks. And I went out and bought me a lighter, lit every candle I had that was like half burnt, and filled my house with incense. Okay, because no, baby, we gonna burn out this weird anxious feeling we're feeling. We're gonna overcome today. Sat in that tub, we overcame. And this morning I'm feeling fucking great. Okay, feeling great, feeling empowered, feeling like the queen rising, feeling like, okay, yeah, I've been stabbed, I've been betrayed, it's been hard, but I was really working on that transmutation. I talked about last night about one way, because there's many ways that you can do this. One way to transmute energy is to take, like, anxiety is my biggest example, because this is how I was enlightened to it. Anxiety equals excitement. So if you're feeling anxious, like, I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know what's happening around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting that energy. Okay, fuck that. We're going to be excited. I'm so excited to see how things are going to work out. I'm so excited for things to get better. I'm so excited to see the miracle that's about to happen in my life. And so that's how you can kind of let go of that anxious feeling and be like, yeah, I'm taking that and using it. Okay, let's lose. Our minds are so powerful. That's why we have all these swords. And remember, the devil wants to steal your mind, your decision making, your mindset. Okay, and so using your brain to imagine the best possible outcome. Imagine the best possible outcome. Okay, no matter what you're going through. I'm talking to some powerful queens. I'm not talking to these all fall by the wayside. I'm talking about bitches who know how to get back up. Bitches who know they can't just fucking lay there. Okay? Particularly some mothers who know that they got to make it happen regardless. No matter who's not making it happen, you finna. Okay? Some people who have already been betrayed. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles energy. God has got you. God's got you. Okay? No matter what. Keep going. If you're in hell, if you feel like you're walking through hell, keep going. It's just a test. It's just to make you stronger. It's just to make you better, because look at this huge fat pentacle that the Most High wants to give you. Okay, that is already being handed to you. You may even be, I don't know why I'm getting flat earth theory. I don't know about that, yes or no, okay? But it's just like you may be right here already and you don't even know it. You don't even know you're already in it. Okay? So just I don't want to say so just know it. I'm trying to think of embody it. Embrace it. Okay? Embrace it. Know it. Know the truth. Setting my alarm for daily prayer has been really, really good for me. I think I'm coming up on a year of doing it, and it has really transformed like my connection with the Most High, as well as like just my daily walk of knowing like God got me. No matter what's happening, God got me. It's death energy. 13. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. We're going to pull another card on this because it's such an opposite energy of this. I'm like, okay. I feel like it's like facing death and without fear. Facing change without fear. Like, okay. Oh, you fired me? Okay. Still finna get this money though. Oh, you don't want to be with me no more? Okay. Still finna get this money though. Okay. Oh, you know, and even in actual losing of people, understanding like everything happens for a reason and we don't really die. You're still with me in spirit though. Okay. So, Holy Spirit, let's move this over here so we can get anything else we need to know about this death energy. I don't know, death to a king. Death to a King of Pentacles energy here. I feel like it's like any loss, nothing can break you. Nothing can break you. Like even if you lost it all, right? Which we're getting it all, okay? But I feel like it's like nothing is going to stop you because your mindset is good. Let's see what else it says. Okay, it could be physical. It could be a masculine energy facing an ending of some sort. Dang, the King and Queen of Pentacles. I don't know what the fuck to say about this, to be real. Holy Spirit, what is this in regards to? The King and Queen of Pentacles with the death. Fuck. Look, I don't know. That's why I separated from all this good energy. I don't know who may be experiencing this, but it's definitely going to be a level of poverty. Okay? I mean, I cannot fake that shit. Like, somebody is definitely going to experience a level of financial fucking ruin. Like, damn. I already been there and did that, so shit can't hurt me no more. So, like, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's somebody who feels like they're untouchable. Okay. Some shit finna sweep in like a thief of the night. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna pull one last card just on that. Is there something that we need to, like, and who is this in regards to? I'm gonna put that shit away. Strength. Okay. Whatever financial issues that you may experience is only to make you stronger. Show you how powerful you really are. Okay, so you may have already experienced this, okay? Or it may come forward. This also could be happening to someone who thought they could come against you. But usually in my readings, I speak on self, okay? Don't be afraid of the hard times. You have the power to overcome anything that comes at you. So I'm sorry that message wasn't pretty, but that is what it is. I'm going to put it over here away from all this good news, though. Holy Spirit. Something like some shit's coming after you, but you move faster. Okay? You move faster. What is this? 8 of Wands. Toward that victory. So it could be some tower type energy. And you know exactly when to get the fuck out. Or you escape by your hair on your chinny chin chin. But it's victory for you, baby. Okay? You always going to come up on top no matter what. Okay? So, yeah. There's another deck I think I want to use. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. Okay, so we're going to use the Love Your Inner Goddess. This one I like to read the book. This is by Alana Fairchild, and she has some really nice decks. I had another one. I lost my original collection in homelessness, but we getting her back together. You know, it's crazy because I'm originally from California, and I moved to Atlanta back in 2021. And when I moved to Atlanta, I brought my ex-husband. My husband and I had been separated for 2 years, but we have 4 kids, and my kids were like, we don't want to leave this stay with her dad. Blah, blah. And he was already having a hard time. He was homeless, right? Even though he used to take care of me, and yet he became homeless. So I felt bad because he used to take care of me. I was like, come on, we're going to Atlanta. That man made me lose everything that I had. Okay, everything I built, and like down to the clothes, because I had put everything in storage and moved to Houston, Texas, and lost storage, right? Because the Houston, Texas house was a setup. Okay, I've been trying to piece my story together so so I can share it, but lost everything that I had built. Okay, and that's okay. But just don't let that shit happen again. Okay? Peosanya? Love who you are. Peonia? Number 27, which is 9. And I don't know why 9 is giving me 333. Look, we got 3 folks on here too. Love who you are. We're going to read from the book. Peonia. In a reading, you are now being blessed with prosperity, abundance, and creativity. To embrace this time of joy and amplify your experience of grace, practice gratitude, period. Okay? Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. The universe loves to keep on giving to those who are grateful and happy to receive and who give back to life from the heart with gratitude and positive attitude. This is such a healing time for you. The healer within is awakening, and your ability to give and receive healing energy is becoming more powerful. Your soul connection to animals, plants, and crystals will support your healing and increase your energy to attract and create positive life situations for yourself and others. Are you part woman, part fairy queen? It's the gleam of beautiful brightness, magic, and flirtatious mischief in your eyes. Your soul catches the light. If any person or situation makes you feel less than your stunning true self, then take a moment to affirm the truth of your beauty, your magic, and your otherworldly charm. Remember that you are a glittering creature with so much to offer. Peonia, the fairy queen of the peony flower, brings you an abundance of beautiful blessings to assist you to fulfill your divine destiny. Renewal after a deep and profound loss, the sweetness of romance, love, and feminine beauty, and special blessings for healing and restoration of the body, mind, and soul. The fairy folk are interested in you. They see that you have the ability for healing, for saving the environment, for awakening higher consciousness in others through art, music, dance, or the way that you are with plants, animals, and crystals. In recognition and encouragement of your spiritual purpose and talents, Peonia brings you abundance and prosperity. She brings you happiness and love, and even if your heart truly desires it, fame in your future. The Earth Mother and her Fae creatures are encouraging and supporting you wholeheartedly to fulfill your life purpose. This sacred ritual is, if you can listen to nature sounds, alive and in the moment, or through music, do that now. Close your eyes and really listen. Your soul can hear fairies speaking within the sounds of nature. They whisper and sing of magic and beauty and grace to enter the world. Feel gratitude in your heart for these beautiful blessings and imagine them filling your heart and the hearts of all beings. So I definitely feel connected because I definitely have been embodying that fairy energy for the past couple of years. Particularly ever since my grandmother passed in 2023 and she appeared to me as a fairy. I was like, I knew it. And so what an unexpected surprise in this card, because I'm not really that familiar with this deck. But we talked about how, first of all, this is more confirmation that, baby, you are about to enter a period of abundance. This energy here is something you've experienced, and now we double it and pass it on to the next one, okay? Pass it on to those who tried to stand in your way, okay? Pass it on to those who freaking betrayed you, because if they want to be, for these people competing with you, right? Where they at? I want to find that Seven of Swords. For everybody out down here competing with you, well, baby, if you want to be her and stand alone, baby, you're going to have to go through some shit that causes you to stand alone and be powerful. So go ahead and get ready for it. Okay? Because being queen ain't easy. All right? You don't get to be the empress because it was easy. Okay? It's because you were able to overcome and still showed love. Still had love in your heart even after a hard time. I'm proud of myself because usually when the reading has like negativity, I do get like, oh, I don't know what to do. But I just feel like I did a great job of like, where is it at? Kind of like looking death in the eye, like, yeah, and yeah, that's who we've become. And what? You're here to take something again? You're here, what you want? Take it. I don't give a damn. I'll regenerate. And that's who we've become. This shit don't even scare us no more. Okay? Shit don't even scare us no more. Death to the material world because we're in the spiritual. Peacock Priestess. And it's got all this blue. With the throat chakra energy, I knew. Mother, daughter, sister, lover, I am enough. Okay? You were born enough. Okay? You were born worthy. Okay? And look at all the roles that we women play in our lifetime as a mother, a daughter, a sister, and a lover. That is so many different people. And you are enough in all of those things. I do want to read. Ooh, we got two, though. Starborn. And you're a motherfucking star girl. Insert the weekend. Motherfucking star girl. Period. You're born to be a star. And with the peacock and the star, period, you shining, boo. You shining, boo. You look good. You look good. When you woke up like that, okay? You look good when you rise. All right? You don't even got to do nothing. And if you do a little something, baby, you're killing them. You're killing them. That's why they mad. That's why they so mad. Okay. I want to read from the book, but I might like, not do the entire reading. Peacock Priestess, if you feel impatient for something to happen or worry that you're not accomplishing all that you want to achieve quickly enough, then take heart. The universe is working with you, not against you, to bring your dreams to life. Even times when not much seems to be happening are a part of this creative process, balancing out other times when energy becomes active and intense. What will be most helpful for you in your dreams right now is to rest. During that pleasurable rest, behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created. So a message that came to me when I got really angry. And I said, get them. The people who betrayed me, because, and in the spirit, I think spirit liked me to get to that point where I said, no, bring them down. Right? And then I feel like my guys were like, all right. Hands behind your back. Okay. Like, just chill. Because immediately after me, like, expressing this anger, and I felt great, spirit was like, all right, I got you. I heard you. I'm going to take care of that. You keep your hands clean. You keep your heart clean. Okay. You don't need to have all those mean, crazy thoughts in your mind. Let that shit go. So I really feel like, I was forced into like a rest period. Like, no, shh. Be quiet. I'ma handle it. It says spirit. Okay. And so don't be afraid. Sometimes where you're like, oh my God, things are not moving fast enough. They're cultivating. Okay. Like, let the divine timing happen. And just be grateful for every day. Like, if you're like, what you mean my Ace of Pentacles? I'm already living in my Ace of Pentacles. What the fuck that mean? I still gotta go to work every day. And you ate well, didn't you? And you slept good too, huh? Okay? So you're being taken care of. It's a blessing to be able to provide for yourself. Okay? We will have the time. We are still growing. You know what I'm saying? Just be grateful that you do get to eat every day and that you do got a roof over your head. Okay? Even if that roof is on wheels. Okay? Or in a shelter. Okay? Because God has us placed in all different places because we have to influence others. If we don't go through something, how are we going to help somebody else? Okay? That the pain, there's a power in pain. Like, this is a dark earth. So yes, like, we're learning through bad experiences. I believe that when the vibration of the planet is higher, we can like learn lessons and it won't be all about like death, destruction, and pain, because will be in a more of a heaven type state. Okay. But right now you're in hell. Okay. Like, this planet has been taken over by dark entities. So of course it's a hard time, but being grateful for the goodness is opening the door for more goodness. Okay, so I'm going to read the Starborn energy. Because you're a motherfucking star girl. I keep like skipping over the proper page. Okay. You have a strong spiritual connection with the universe. Trust your intuition and your inner feelings about things, especially when your inner feeling is at odds with the appearance of something. Sometimes it is when it seems like the least is happening that the most important thing is actually taking place. You just cannot see it yet. You have a special and deeply spiritual life purpose to fulfill. You cannot get there with logic and planning. Your spirit knows how to guide you, and the universe knows how to support you. Following your heart along your spiritual path is going to lead to your best, brightest, and most beautiful life success. Yes, okay? I feel like that goes with everything we've said. Okay, even when we are having to rest or we don't know that things are working out for ourselves. And that's why we can be empowered when we say, like, the universe is always working out for me. That's not just an affirmation. That is a knowing. Okay, knowing that the universe is always working things out for you, and especially if you have a practice, a ritual of staying connected. You know, you might feel disconnected if you only pray once a week, or when you're in trouble, or when you're sad, or something like that, or when you need something. No, but if you pray daily, you know that the world is shaping itself around you. Okay? One more from here. Wild and free. All good things are wild and free. So be you, be beautiful, okay? Be beautiful. You don't have to worry about what other people think, honey. You're supposed to be the anomaly. You're supposed to be the different one. That's why you're the leader. You're the trendsetter, okay? And it's not about setting trends. It's about showing the way, paving a way for others to also be free. So if you stood out there and you got ridiculed and they fucking betrayed you because they didn't like your light, okay, and they always want to fucking compete you, and you got to beat them down with your spiritual baton and say, get off me, like they're fucking zombies, you're showing other people who want to shine how to. Also, I want to say this. We're at a time, you know, when people had to sell their souls for a little bit of attention, to have a little bit of a position, you know, had to sell their souls, sell their bodies, give away their minds, put away their actual ideas. No. Okay? The current society is gonna fucking fight against you because you're bringing true change. They're gonna come up against you, but you are gonna show them how you do it on your own. And I feel like it's big emphasis on that. The true divine beings with that high leadership calling. I mean, just because you're not a high leadership calling does not mean that you're not divine, okay? But my girlies with that world leadership calling on your life, you know who you are, okay? You are going to have to stand alone, you and your spirit team, because it's not about, oh, my man, okay? Because then they're going to be like, oh, he helped her do it. No, you did the damn thing. You did that, okay? And you get to your place of power, and then somebody else who can actually compliment and appreciate you will do that. And this going to be somebody who is divine just for you, baby. Ooh, it's going to be so good. Okay? You're going to melt right back into second position. You be like, I don't have a brain. And he's going, but it's going to be different. Okay? It's going to be different because he's going to say, it's going to be complimentary. Okay? Your wisdom will be, you know, when it comes to the point where you have your divine masculine in your life, it's like, he may be the one who says it to the world, because that divine masculine helps it to become helps it to become 3D reality. But it's like your divine masculine's gonna know that the wisdom is you, okay? And so that is why you forge your own way. I know that's not like what our society is accustomed to. Our society is kind of like, oh, you need a man for this, you need a man for that. No. Okay, you need to get up and go get it so that nobody can take it from you. Okay, whether it's your money, your position, your power, your mindset. You don't need no man telling you how to think either. Baby, why would, when you the one? You the one. You the one that I think about all day. We are the leaders of them. Okay, it's divine feminine as divine masculine. Okay, as above, so below. As divine feminine, as divine masculine. So, sister girl, you going to have to fucking free yourself and become her. And keep them boundaries up. Okay? Until somebody who's proven themselves can stand with you. Okay? You are wild and free. Most men be like, I don't want no woman who's wild and free. Miss out then. Good. Okay? Great. Love that for you. okay? And you continue to be wild and free till somebody's like, I just want to stand with her. I just want to support her in her wild and freeness. Honey, I've created a safe space for you. You like it here in this fucking forest? Okay, baby, I'm gonna make sure can't nobody come fuck with you in this forest. All right? You trying to cross the 7 seas? All right, baby, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you are safe and protected in these 7 seas. Okay? That type energy. All right, what we gonna go to? I think we're just gonna pull a couple of these, and we're gonna do astrology a little bit, and then go Virgo. This is giving, that's our fairy energy again. Okay, Tinkerbell got your back. Okay, definitely giving me like the fairies are at work, so they're preparing your pathway. They're cutting the thorns off. Like it might be like a thorny ass pathway, right? But they're going in, they're shaving the thorns for the pathway for you. Okay, like and then they're telling the people who are coming after you, like, hey, no, you can't win. We want you to die. Okay. They're saying, they're whispering in your ear, she went this way, you know, or they're throwing rocks, you know, like you're traveling this way to get away on your thorn-free path, and then they're like throwing rocks, making noise where they're like, she's going that way, and then they go that way, okay, and then get fucked up by the thorns. You know what I'm saying? Get all entangled. There's fucking Venus flytraps over there, okay? So that's how the universe is working for you, baby. Some shit that you can't even see. Arousal, kundalini energy, okay? Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I feel like you're just so radiantly beautiful, and your creative energy, like your mind, your body, your lips, your hips, okay? They are all working with the universe, okay? It is all helping you to create a beautiful world around you. And it's not just you're making a beautiful world for you, it's like you're making the world more beautiful, okay? More fun, more sexy, more expansive. Moon cycles, okay? Honoring, I want to say honor your mother and father. That's, I don't know. But honor your mother type energy. Honoring your womb with the moon cycles. Normally I'll be like, oh, you know, make sure that you know, full moon and manifest. No, I'm really feeling like honoring your womb. Okay? So sacred. Your blood. So sacred. Okay, so allow yourself that rest time. Like if you want to eat all your snacks and you just need to take a nap, take a day off work, whatever, honor your womb. Allow that to be a holiday. I heard a Jet 2 holiday. A Jet 2 holiday is like a period. Okay, it might I don't know. You calm in the chaos. Don't be afraid of that chaos. Don't be scared. Because you know what? When you're on a cycle, the chaos don't really matter. When you're in a cycle, ritual, chaos don't really matter what's going on with you, because you know that you're going to get up at this time, eat your breakfast, say your prayers, drink your water, take your bath. It doesn't matter what's going on. Okay? And that's how you calm the storm. Okay? So don't be afraid. It's never going to get easier. I was telling my son that, yeah, this shit ain't getting no easier. This shit hard. You got to get better. Okay? You got to learn how to get better, because what the shit hard is going to get worse. Okay? Crown chakra on fleek. Okay? So following your intuition. You know which way to go. Okay? You will always know which way to go as long as you stay aligned. Okay? And don't doubt your intuition. Like, even if you're like doubting it, follow it. Okay? Even if you're like, I don't see how that could be, follow that shit. So this is giving me back to where'd that card go? Where'd that hermit card had go? Hermit mode. Let's spend the time with yourself to do that shadow work, to do that inner work, to let go of the fear. Okay? Maybe you have a fear of losing everything again. What if I lose everything? I'm being broke. I feel left out. You work through that energy with self. I wanted to find that Hermit card. You work through this shit with yourself, though. Okay? Shadow work is not a group fucking activity. It's you and yours. Okay? And this is where wisdom is grown. You put your damn cloak on. You do your cry. Somehow, you know, I feel like when we're on our periods, moon cycle. Sorry, guys. I got a call. Hello? Ali Alaskan free. Hello, hello. I don't know if it's still working. Hello, hello. Okay, I think you may have messed up my sound. So, peace.